welcome to my channel. My name is Isela Marie. This is my first ever YouTube video tutorial. I've been waiting to do this for a few months, so I'm really excited. I hope you like it. I'm going to be creating this half-cut crease holiday look, so I hope you enjoy it. If you do, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. And without further ado, let's begin. Okay, so I already have my eyebrows and my eyes set, so the first shadow I'm going to be taking is Bestie, and I'm going to be taking that on an E23 brush and just be placing that all over my crease. Now I'm going to be going into Are You Kidding Me? And I'm taking that on my M441 brush, and I'm just putting that a little bit below where I had that and just blending away. Now for this blending, once you get into the second color, I like to do circular motions because it's a lot better than just windshield wiper. It blends a whole lot better. For the transition shade, we just go windshield wipers because we're just setting that base. So once that is all nice and blended out, I'm going to be taking this shade. It's from Anastasia Beverly Hills and it's called Blazing. And I'm just going to be taking that on a M518 brush. And I'm just going to be focusing that on the outer corner. And bringing that into my inner corner. This is just going to be mainly on the crease. And then I'm going to be blending that out with an E27. And once again, I'm just going to be building up that color to exactly how I would like it. And I'm going back in with the E27. So I'm going to be taking that same M518 brush and go in with Wine and Dine. This is like the perfect holiday eyeshadow. I got this palette because of that color, to be honest. And I'm just going to be focusing that on the outer corner. Going in circular motions, building it up. And then further blending it out with an N441. So next I'm going to be applying the lid color, and I'm going to be taking my Makeup by Mario Master Palette in the shade Marina. I'm going to be taking that on a flat e.l.f. brush, and I just wet it to make the pigment more pigmented, you know. And we're going to be creating a half-cut crease effect with the shadow. prettiest eyeshadow I've ever used. It's my favorite one. If you do not have the Makeup by Mario palette, I suggest you find a way to get it because it is a must. Nice. I'm going to be going back in with Wine and Dine and blending these two colors together so there's no harsh lines. Oh, and I'm taking an M441 brush. And then taking my E23 just to make sure the blend is perfect. Okay, now I'm going to be taking this little fluffy brush and taking the shade Thanks a Latte from the Holy Grail palette. I'm going to be taking that on my brow bone. But you still have to make sure to blend it in with your other shades. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the face and then I'm going to finish up the eyes. Okay, taking my Smashbox Photo Finish Water Primer, I'm going to be priming my face. If you have dry skin, I really recommend that. It's really hydrating. Oh. You're probably going to hear that in every single video I make. I drop things so much. I'm so clumsy. So yeah, your face should be set. So now I'm going to be going in with my Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. And I'm in the shade 3.0. I'm just going to be taking that with the Morphe M439 brush. Make sure you get your neck. You don't want to be two different colors, you know. And just go ahead and bounce that in. If you're like, oh my god, it's so much whiter than her face. My chest area is really white compared to my face. I don't know, I'm like 10 different colors. My arms are super dark. But I'm going to be wearing a long sleeve tonight, so gotta make sure to match the neck. Okay, so now that we did that, we're gonna go in with my Born This Way concealer, and I'm in the shade Light Medium. Now I'm going to be bouncing that in with a Real Techniques sponge. I just try to do this as fast as possible because this is one of my really dry areas. I don't want to creasing. Oh, by the way, this is my Airspun translucent powder that I'm setting my face with. So now I'm just going to be taking a fluffy brush and just dusting away that pink. You don't want to bake too well. If you're oily, bake as long as you want, girl. But if you're dry, don't bake too long because it just makes it worse. Next, I'm going to be contouring my face. And I'm going to be taking my Kat Von D Shade Light palette. I'm going to be taking the darkest shade first. I'm going to be taking it on an angled brush. I'm also going to be taking that on my jawline. Honestly, contour saves lives if you've got a chubby face like me. Key. Going back in with that same fluffy brush, I'm going to be taking the second shade. And I'm going to bronze up my face. Just a little bit. Next, I'm going to be going in with my Milani Baked blush in the shade Coralina. On a different fluffy brush, I'm going to be tapping that very gently. So I'm going to go back to the eyes and I'm going to basically repeat the same shades that I used on my lid or my crease to do the bottom lash line. So first I'm going to be going in with Bestie. I'm taking an E18. Next I'm going to be taking Are You Kidding Me? And then going back in with that Anastasia shade. And lastly, going back in with Wine and Dine. So I don't think I'm going to wear any eyeliner today, but I am going to be putting on false lashes. Told you. So I'm going to be taking my Rimmel London Volume Lash Scandaleyes mascara. So I'm just going to pop some lashes on and I'll be right back. So now for the best part. I'm going to be highlighting with Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop. If one thing is popping, it's my nose highlight. Always. Thought we were moving on. No, we're not. We're taking Laura Geller Gilded Honey for some extra wow. Okay. Now we're done with highlight, moving on to lipstick. Okay, so I think I'm going to be mixing these two. This one is Budapest and this one is Rome. And to finish this look off, I'm going to be taking my NYX Dewy Finish the setting spray. And I'm just going to set that all in.